We have the example. And this example is saying, without using calculator, find the x and y. We have question number A and question number B. They both have there's x, y. There is also y and x there. So we find the value of x without using calculator. So what we do, we go to question number A. Question number A, we want to find the value of x. Now, this is a right-angled triangle. Once you see a right-angled triangle under trigonometry, what should come in your mind is the issue of SOHCAHTOA. What should come in your mind is the issue of SOHCAHTOA. So now, if this is what should come in your mind, now let us find the value of x. What is x? X is hypotenuse. What have you been given there? Maybe we can do for question number A, we have to identify our x is hypotenuse. Our y is the opposite of 45. Then the 8 there is the adjacent for question number for 45. Now, to find the x is the hypotenuse, we can't use the sign because the hypotenuse is not known. So we are going to use the thing which has got h and a, which is tan. So I will say tan 45 degrees is equal to opposite over adjacent. Okay, this means that I'm finding y instead of x. X, I have to use the cos. For x, I have to use the cos. 45 is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. Yes. Let me start with the y. What is the opposite of 45? It is y. So I will say tan 45 degrees is equal to y over what? Over adjacent, which is 8. Now, what is tan 45 without using calculator? You must have that diagram. That diagram where we have 45 there. Here we also have 45, there we have 1. There we also have 1, then this side we have the root of 2. What was our answer for 45? Tan 45? Tan 45, it is equal to opposite of adjacent. It means that the answer was 1. The answer is 1. So we're going to put 1 there. We're going to say 1 is equal to y over 8. Our interest to find the value of y, so we are going to cross multiply, meaning we'll divide even this other side by 1, then we cross multiply like that. If we cross multiply, we are going to have 8 is equal to y. So the value of y is 8. The value of y is 8. Let us go to this one. The cos 45, so to find the value of x. To find the value of x, we'll say cos 45. Do we know cos 45? Okay, we'll come back to it. Cos 45 is equal, the adjacent of 45 is 8. The hypotenuse is x, the one we are looking for. What is cos 45? It is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So it is 1 over the root of 2, which will be equal to 8 over x. Once we reach here, our interest to find the value of x, we're going to cross multiply. So we are going to say 1 times x will have x, then in square root of 2 times 8, it will be 80 square root of 2, like the way I've written it that way. So this marks the end to the value of x. I hope you have understood. That is the value of x. Let us go to question number B. I'm labbing. Please, you can do well to pause your video. You copy. You go through it. You understand what I have written on the board before we go to question number B. So now we are going to question number B. Question number B. Question number B, it is a triangle. Actually, there are two triangles in question number B. So get the first triangle, which is like this. We have y there, we have 45 there, we have a 3 there. We first need to find that one, then we'll go back, we'll go to y. So what is y? Or we'll go to x after I found y. What is y in this triangle? Is it adjacent? Is it opposite? Or is it hypotenuse? So the y there is hypotenuse. This one is because it is opposite to the right angle or to 90 degrees. So this y is hypotenuse. Then this 3 is opposite because it is opposite to that angle 45. So which one has got O and H, or opposite and hypotenuse? Definitely it is sine. So we are going to say sine 45 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Now what is sine 45? Remember to come up with that for the sake of knowing. Remembering, there we have 1, there we have 45, there we have 45, then there we have the root of 2. Okay, what is 45? Its opposite is 1. So sine 45. In this case, what is the opposite of 45? Or sine 45, we know the answer. It is the opposite of hypotenuse. So it is the 1 over the root of 2. That is sine 45. What is the opposite of 45 there? It is the 3. And the hypotenuse is y. So what will be the answer for y? We'll cross multiply and say y is equal to 3 and the root of 2. 3 and the root of 2. 3 and the root of 2. That is what we have. Having looked at that one, we go to finding the value of x. We go to finding the value of x. So we go to B, or we are still on B. Now we go to finding the value of x. Let me draw that triangle. I will do it like this. Then I do this. There is a 90 there. Then we have a 60 there. There we have x. There we have G, we have E there, and we have H there. What is x? X is opposite to 60. What else have we been given? Remember, we have already found EF or EG, sorry, EG. EG is the one we are looking for, which was y. So meaning there it is 3 and the root of 2. That is the length there. So we know the opposite and know the hypotenuse. So in this case, we are dealing with sine, because the one which has got opposite and the hypotenuse. So we say sine 60 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So we have sine 60. Our opposite is x. Our hypotenuse is the root of 2 and the 3 there. So we have now, what is sine 60? Sine 60. Sine 60, you remember that triangle for 60, we have 60 there, we have 30 there, there we have root of 3, there we have 2, there we have 1. So opposite is that one over hypotenuse. So sine 60, it will be the root of 3 over 2, which will be equal to x over 3, the root of 2. That is what we have. That is what we have. So, what will be the next? We are going to cross multiply. by having the root of 3 multiplied by 3, the root of 2, which will be equal to 2x, because 2 times x. So there we are going to have 3, the root of 3 multiplied by the root of 2, which will be equal to 2x. So if we multiply this, the answer we are going to have is 3 and the root of 6, which will be equal to 2x. Now we divide by 2 both sides. We are going to divide both sides by 2 and that other side by 2. So therefore our answer there, final answer will be 3 the root of 6 over 2 is equal to x. So the value of x in that question number B is 3 root of 6 over 2. Thank you so much.